Assalamu alaikum badi ngolu na bismillah na dunia fele kebaro to annali badi mala Ibrahim MK dunia fele kebaro khanade dunia kebaro news TV men bale YouTube ando abale TikTok nin tembenna abale Facebook fanam badi budu ngal ba mo le kebaro to de ko Nigeria banko kera banko le ni tembenna ela dingol mel yalan ko be sabati UK wala ankateri banko kande ina raka findi kela balamba ya itana ni la ni kuya tumala menna Biafra nyuri keta moleti mel yalan ko de ko la tabala Nigeria fanola andum elafta ke ifansum bankolo elafta ke fansum president la soto nin tembena de Biafra mo keta moleti meli alon ko civilian o me alon ka keta Nigeria 1967 shawla atata la fu mo million saba me alon ko wolen yoto to civilian wo nyinto men keta te Nigeria banko kan nim Biafra mo de dunia fere ke barol men kanale dunia news TV dol fon keta moleti meli alon ko nindol yambulo du nyobulu ni ya kasha dol soto ke nyininka nyinkola eto keta moleti meli alon ko de ko malafi yatara Nigeria kono ilafte banku ilafte fansum bankola andum ilafte fansum president wala mbadi ko benim video na fere na le video me yalon ko nyin tembe na telebe borka enquêteur banko kan nyin tembe na ba video nyin play la yenne ning ala sonta.
The streets of London are not where you would expect to find protests for a breakaway region of Nigeria, but demonstrators came here in support of their leader. The voice of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, a separatist movement that wants to break away from Nigeria, is this man, Nnamdi Kanu, a Nigerian British citizen who has been on the run since 2015. Kanu was arrested in June and extradited from Kenya back to Nigeria. It is part of a crackdown on growing calls for independence. Analysts say Kanu is just filling a vacuum left by multiple failures of government.
The increasing popularity of these calls is a direct consequence of the failures of the Nigerian state, or more broadly speaking, even of the Nigerian project.
The last time there were calls for independence in Nigeria, an estimated 1 to 3 million people died during the Biafran Civil War in 1967. But these calls are also being driven from outside Nigeria. This quiet London street is not exactly where you would expect to find the hub of a global network of pirate radio stations broadcasting their separatist agenda back into Nigeria. At the registered address, we meet Darlington Imo, Radio Biafra, a Kanu ally and Biafra sympathizer. Even with Kanu off the airwaves, his disciples remain committed to the cause. Do you think that Nnamdi's arrest, Mr. Kanu's arrest, means the end of the Biafran movement?
Definitely not. If you kill one general, another general takes his place. Definitely not. Yes. Definitely not. We want the referendum. We are not asking for. We are asking for a referendum, which is a civilized thing to ask for.
Analysts say that is a pipe dream.
Well, I think, first of all, the Nigerian government will be afraid to allow a referendum to happen. And the fact that it will be afraid to allow a referendum to happen shows just how deep the problem is.
But the cracks may be beginning to show. President Muhammadu Buhari tweeting in June about how the Nigerian government will deal with separatists. Twitter removed this post, deeming it offensive, and days later, Buhari banned the platform entirely from Nigeria. While Kanu remains in custody, that hasn't deterred protests in southeastern Nigeria, where IPOB had ordered a shutdown of work and economic activities every Monday, although that was recently suspended. What seems clear is that the nation could be at an impasse.
Worst case scenario, of course, is that before 2023, the country essentially de facto disintegrates. Perhaps not into a full-blown civil war, but into a lot of skirmishes, into a lot of violence.
An already fractured nation can ill afford another conflict.